This installation video will cover many single control pull-down kitchen faucets that include integrated flexible supply lines. This faucet can be installed on a 1-hole, 2-hole, 3-hole, or 4-hole sink application. For the purposes of this video, we will be showing the faucet installed with a soap dispenser in both a 2-hole and a 4-hole installation. Please confirm your model number applies to this video on our website prior to installation. For this video installation, we'll be using the Pasadena pull-down kitchen faucet with a soap dispenser. This product should be installed in accordance with all local and state building codes. If you don't see your faucet's name or model number associated with any posted video, call 1-800-P-FAUCET. That's 1-800-732-8238 to speak to a customer service specialist. Or visit PfisterFaucets.com to download your step-by-step instruction manual. These are the recommended tools that you'll need for this installation: a screwdriver, an adjustable wrench, and some safety glasses or goggles. Additional helpful tools are a flashlight and a cleanup cloth. Also, you'll be using this installation tool used to secure your faucet to the sink, which comes with your faucet. Notice that it has these holes running through it so you can slip a screwdriver through to give you a better turning and tightening grip. Some installations may require new shutoff valves or other additional tools, which are not covered in this video. Now, you've already removed your old faucet and cleaned the area of the sink where your new faucet will go. Your water supply valves are still shut off, so let's get started. Take your new faucet out of the box. You should have the following items: one pre-assembled faucet with pert supply lines, one metal deck plate and one mounting plate, one single post mounting ring, one horseshoe metal washer, one lock nut, one pull-down hose weight, one soap dispenser, one bottle with straw, and your quick install tool. Before installing your new faucet, you'll need to do a little disassembling in order to remove the parts that you'll use to secure it to the sink. Your faucet may come with a red or black anti-theft tag, which you'll want to remove and discard. You'll also need to remove the Fast Connect diverter and the white hose guide so that all of the hoses can fit through the sink's hole. Simply unscrew both of them and set them aside for the moment. Next, retract the hose to the position shown and set the faucet to the side. When installing the faucet to cover 3 holes on a sink, you will use the deck plate to cover the holes. Be sure to check that there are no sharp edges on the mounting holes of the sink before inserting the hoses. Notice that this faucet's deck plate has been designed with Pfister's innovative tight seal technology, which allows you to install without having to use any silicone or plumber's putty. First, slide the metal deck plate and the mounting plate up and over the faucet's water supply lines. Then feed the pert supply lines down through the hole in the sink and mate the deck plate to the sink top. For an installation in a 2-hole application, this process is very similar. However, in this application, you will use the single post mounting ring, which is also designed with tight seal technology, so you will not need putty or silicone for this installation. First, position the ring over the hole in the sink. Then slide the supply lines and mounting shank through the ring and down through the hole and mate it to the sink top. Be sure to keep the spray head retracted as shown. For either the 4-hole installation with a deck plate or a 2-hole without a deck plate, the remaining steps for securing the faucet to the sink and for installing the soap dispenser are the same. Now, go under the sink and secure the faucet by placing the horseshoe metal washer up and around the water and sprayer hose lines. Make sure the open side of the metal washer is positioned toward the supply lines and sprayer hose, and that the side with the bumps is facing up. Then thread the lock nut onto the mounting post and tighten by using the quick install tool. It's a good idea to have someone topside to make sure you tighten it on straight. Be sure that the handle is properly aligned to the sink. Then tighten the faucet's lock nut firmly by using a screwdriver with your quick install tool. Then replace the white hose guide that you previously removed onto the threaded mounting post by turning clockwise. Next, slide on the pull-out hose weight. It should freely slide up and down the hose. After the weight is on, reconnect the fast connect diverter to the hose by turning it to the right. Simply hand tighten firmly. Then connect the fast connect diverter to the inlet line by pushing up until there's a hard stop. Check your connection by pulling down slightly on the diverter. If the diverter does not pull off the inlet line, your connection is secure. Now you're ready to connect the existing water lines to the faucet. Hot water supply always connects to the left inlet and is identified by a red indicator. Cold water supply line connects to the right inlet and is identified by a blue indicator. If needed, loop and secure the PERT water supply lines under the sink to create more space. Do this for both lines. Use an adjustable wrench to tighten the adapters onto the top of the hot and cold water supply lines. To install the soap dispenser, return topside and remove the nut and pump mechanism, and then insert the pump base into the hole in the sink. Then go under the sink and use the threaded nut to secure the shank to the sink. You can tighten it by hand. Then attach the soap bottle to the threaded shank from under the sink. Return topside and fill the bottle with liquid soap by pouring it down the opening. Notice that your straw has a notched end and a flat end. Insert the flat end of the straw into the end of the pumping mechanism. Then insert the pump into the dispenser, and then into the opening on the sink. On the first use, you will need to pump it several times in order to dispense soap. All that's left to do now is to check for leaks. Go back under the sink and turn on the hot and cold water valves. Make sure the water lines are not dripping or spraying any water. Return topside, and before you run any water, be sure to unscrew the spray head from the pull-out hose fitting. With the spray head off, hold the hose down into the sink and run your water full for about 15 seconds on both hot and cold to clean out the line. Again, check for any leaks. Screw back on the spray head and also check to see that the pull-out hose is functioning properly. Make certain that the spray head spray pattern changes between stream and spray while the faucet is in operation by pressing on the top and bottom of the button to switch between both functions. We hope this video has made your DIY experience a success. Visit us at PfisterFaucets.com for more tips and tools for your DIY projects. At Pfister, your experience matters to us, and we are committed to providing you the finest products and best customer experience. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us online or at our toll-free telephone number displayed on your screen. Pfister, it's the experience that matters.